I'm back. So I'm here to do my December TBR. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it's December. It is crazy. December is always like a really crazy month because it's also the month that I start doing Bookmas, which is also just a lot of content because I hate going into like January and still putting out bookish like wrap up year content. I do a little bit in the beginning of January just because I have a week to film when I'm home from Christmas break, and I tend to film a lot of my content then. But yeah, so I'm participating in 2 readathons. I'm participating in Freeze-a-thon. I'm team Coco, which means I'm just like soft and warm reads. So, but I'm also participating in the Reindeer Readathon, which is hosted by Breckhaven Books. So I'm gonna focus this TBR on those books and put them on here, and then Freeze-a-thon will just include these books. Obviously, I probably could have been Team Fantasy, but I don't know what I'm going to be in the mood to read. I really, really don't. So I have a lot of physical books on here. Stuff may change. Like, honestly, it might at some point change. But I also, like, know that, like, I'm just going to be in a mood reading. But these are all the ones that kind of work for it. And if they don't work, I will just switch it. But these are the tentative books on my TBR for that. And also, I have a lot of, like, content planning. Like, I try to read a lot of sequels. I'm going to try to read all the YA Goodreads Choice Award winners or nominees and try to do that. I'm gonna try to wrap up some series. So yeah, we have a lot of plans. Let's see if they all get accomplished. But to kind of make it less chaotic, I'm just gonna focus this on the books that like are going to be on this, which are a lot, and then if I have any extras, I will just toss them on at the end. I don't like to have an empty TBR card, which is what I don't like. So the first prompt is I have to read a book that I saw the word. So like there was like if you go see his post, he has like a lot of information, but the first word I saw was holly. So I actually got an Arc of Love Holly by Emily Stone. I picked this up at ALA. But yeah, it says Love Holly. I have no idea what it's about. Could not tell you. But yeah, I'm excited. So this one will be one of my first Christmas reads, and I will probably read more Christmas reads. I'll be very, very honest, but this is one that is definitely on TBR because it has holly in the title. And then the next book is Read a Word with a 5-word title, and that is for Dancer. So I'm going to pick up The Baker and the Bard, A Cozy Fantasy Adventure by Fern Hunt. This was a Macmillan book that I got at Comic-Con, and it is a YA graphic novel. It definitely gives me like Bookshop and Bone Dust or Live Legends and Lattes or the Tea Dragon Society. So yeah, it's very, very quick, very, very short, but I think I will need a short read, especially as we get towards the end of the year. And a lot of these other books are like massively chunky, so. But this is one that is on the TBR for sure. And then I have a Prancer book, Set in a Place That You Have Not Been. I'm going to use this book as a placeholder for one of the YA fantasy books that is like on the Goodreads Choice Award. I'm just going to toss on Love of Marianne by JL because I just bought it and I would like to get it read. But if there's like another YA fantasy book that I have not read, I will probably replace it. But one of the YA fantasy books for the Goodreads Choice Awards will go. But I'm going to use this as a placeholder just because I like the cover and I bought it recently. So yeah. And then Vixen, Read a Book You've Been Putting Off. I can give you like so many, but I'm gonna do Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong. I haven't been putting this off for a while. The sequel series has come out, the novellas have come out, so this is just one that I really need to get around to. So I'm gonna try to not read it early because it's one of those books that like could get read early, but yeah. So Our Violent Ends, series ender, starts a new series, which I really do want to read, and that is why it's on this list. And then the next book is Read a Book That Starts with the letter L. You had to do like start with your zodiac sign. So Leandra from the TBR Zero will be so happy. I'm going to pick up Little Thieves by Margaret Owen. This is a book that we were supposed to, but like she was supposed to read Isle of the Gods and I was supposed to read this. We're probably going to push it to 2024, but I do want to vlog it for you guys and it is pretty hefty. So, but it does start with L and my sign is Leo. And then I have City of Star. This is one I don't know, but oh, actually, you know what? My Imaginary Mary by Brody Ashton, Jody Meadows, and Cynthia Ann they always have 3 point of views. So I'm going to add this to that. And I have to read a book that has multiple point of views. So yeah, I'm going to read this. I wrote a different one down. I wrote this one down, but I think I'm going to try to read this. But these are 2 that I don't know if this has dual point of views, but this does come out in 2024, but this definitely does because it has 3 point of views. So I'm gonna add that to the TBR. And then we have to read a book that has 3, like more than how many? I think it has to have like several animals on the cover. So I'm gonna read After the Forest by Kel Woods. This pretty edition. Oh my god, it's so pretty. From, I don't know if this is from Owl Crate or not. I can't remember. I don't remember if this is from Owl Crate. I think this is from Owl Crate, actually. Does it say it? Maybe. Okay, yeah, this is an Owl Crate edition. But yeah, this is one that's like very, very like Hansel and Gretel, very fairy tale-esque. And I am in a fairy tale mood, so hopefully that gets read. Sorry, I'm doing such a bad job explaining these things, but they will be more fleshed out in my wrap-up and my reading vlogs because I tend to vlog everything that I read for the most part. And then Blitzen, I don't know what the prompt was, but I chose the Xmas Holidays by Joey Alson. I do not know what the prompt was, but this made sense for that, so it's gonna get read. And then Rudolph is read a book that you were supposed to read or came out in 2023. So that's gonna be Foxglove by Adeline Grace. This is a sequel. It's probably gonna be in the Goodreads Choice Awards, so that is why it is on here. And then I have read a book. Those are all like the mandatory reads. And then I'm going to read a book that is, if I can, read a book that's over 500 pages, which is Conjuring of Light, which is the final book in the Darkest Shade of Magic series. Again, I have wanted to read this book for so long, and I have the sequel book, so I should probably get on it. I also have to read an ebook, which I really struggle reading ebooks, but I added it to my list, so if I wind up picking up something up, I can add it. Audiobook, I never put audiobooks on here, and sometimes my audiobooks do count for prompts. So, and then I have to read a book that's outside my comfort zone, which I would be Ashes of the Sun by Janko Wexler, because it's an adult sci-fi book, which I don't read sci-fi, and I really don't read adult, so this is definitely outside my comfort zone. But I've heard such good things, and read a book that's been on my TBR for a while. And I'm going to make it be Hotel Magnifique by Emily J. Taylor. Because I had this book for a while. It's my pretty, like, Owl Crate edition. But it's also a book that I had, like, 6 months before that because I got it at NetGalley ARC. So, yeah. Let me go put these all on my TBR cart and then just talk through anything else that I think I want to read. I don't even know if these are all going to fit. So, I will also show you a clip after to show you if they all fit because I don't know. But, yeah, let me go do that. And then I'll show you guys a clip and then we'll chat about anything else that I might remember. Oh, that's actually worked. They all actually fit on my TBR cart, which is actually like so rare. That doesn't always happen, but they all fit nicely. I'm not like struggling with them, which is really, really nice. And yeah, the only thing that I really want to do is I want to kind of reset myself for the new year. I always do that at like the end of the year. I always kind of reassess it, which I think I'm definitely going to do. I'm going to kind of make some changes this year. Bookmas is going to look pretty much the same, but I'm going to kind of come up with some ideas. But yeah, that's my December TBR. I love December. It's one of my favorite months. I'm a very, very big gift giver. I love giving gifts. Oh, I also wanted to show my bullet journal spread. I really have been trying to get better at bullet journaling and I'm just not the greatest at it. But I did buy some templates and I decided to just screw it. I'm not going to write myself because I have horrible handwriting. I just do. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to only write when I have to. But that is where we are. It's really, really nice. It's really, really cute. So yeah, that is my December TBR. I would love to hear your thoughts about what are you going to plan to read because I would love to know. And I will talk to you guys for my next video. Bye, Book Dragons.